Hi, Omega Chaos here again with another online tech profile, and this time I am showing my Nordic tech, which got a new support in the legendary hero decks as well as in Soul Fusion. So this deck is now a lot more playable than it was previously, but it's still not going to be top tier or anything like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to build it in real life or not. Right now, I'm probably not doing it because I'm focusing on other decks, but in the future, I might build it in real life as well, especially if it gets some further support, which I kinda doubt will be coming. So, I guess let's go over the stack. So first, the Nordic tuners, free, cool fox of the Nordic beast, pretty good, pretty nice tuner. The effect is pretty irrelevant because obviously when it was released, there were really only synchros and fusions in the X deck, but now there are like so many other X deck types. So yeah, because mostly you're not going to be facing another synchro deck. Then to one of these of the Nordic Ascendant, so you can substitute this card for any Nordic tuner monsters. So that's definitely really good as well. So yeah, pretty nice. Then one Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant. I'm not going to use it that much, but it still can be useful at some situations. Then one Svartalf of the Nordic Alvar. In with the previous version of Nordics, you would have never used this card, but with the new Link Monster, you can actually summon this card with other Nordic Alphas and then go into Loki. So that's pretty good. The effect again is pretty irrelevant. Probably not going to ever use it. So yeah. Then one of the new cards from Soul Fusion, always of the Nordic Alpha, a really good card because if this card is banished by the effect of Nordic Link Monster, it has to be the only card you banish with that Nordic Link Monster. Then you can send to graveyard one Nordic monster you control and two Nordic monsters from the deck to the graveyard. Then you synchro summon, not synchro summon, but spell summon that AC monster from the X deck. So that's definitely really good. Second effect is very good, that once per duel, if an AC monster in your possession is destroyed by a sent to the graveyard opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard, and then you can spell summon an AC monster from the X deck with a different name. So that's definitely pretty good. Then one Dwerg of the Nordic Alpha, because normally if you want to go into Loki, you summon your Svartalf always and discard to go into Loki. So that's definitely pretty good. Again, effect really irrelevant, especially because I don't run any Nordic relics in this deck right now. Then three Dungeoneer of the Nordic Beast. Pretty good card. The effect is actually pretty good. It can be relevant in some situations. So yeah, and three Dungeoneer of the Nordic Beast, which is pretty good as well to get some tokens on the board. But normally we're just going to use it as a synchro summoning fodder, and then you're going to summon them with your Nordic Link Monster. Then triple Rescue Cat, which is actually a very useful card in this deck because you have a lot of Beast type monsters in your deck like Dungeoneer and Dungeoneer. So yeah, pretty good. Then one Valerian Mystical Beast of the Forest. The reason why I run it is to go into first turn Naturia Beast with Rescue Cat essentially. So that's definitely really good. And one performable Hippo because I do use the Super Hippo Carnival, so you kind of have to use this as well. Then the spells first. Free Super Hippo Carnival. Essentially, Super Hippo Carnival and the regular Hippo Carnival let you to mitigate the cost of your Nordic Link Monster Gullveig. So yeah, essentially you activate the Nordic Link Monster's effect, then you change this card or this, and then you banish those tokens instead, and then summon those Nordic monsters from the deck. So that's definitely a very nice combo with these two cards. So yeah, but obviously the regular Hippo Carnival is a bit better because you don't have to run Hippo as well as you only summon 3 tokens, because if you have any of those tokens on the board, you cannot summon anything from the next deck, so you have to keep that in mind. So yeah, Then 2, Iris Rock Sunrise. Yeah, this allows to summon any peacetime monster from the graveyard, like Resquet or any of your other peacetime Nordics as well. So pretty good. Then of course Soldiers, Broken, as well as Monster Reborn. Then around some traps as well. Swarm Judgment, Swarm Warning, free Sunstrike of course, and free Bottom Strap Hole. So yeah, you kinda, the Nordic synchros are not really enough to win you the game, so you have to use some traps for further protection. Then next attack, of course your Aesir or Nordic synchros, Odin, Father of the Aesir, pretty good. Then free Thor, Lord of the Aesir, really good as well as Loki, Lord of the Aesir. This used to be actually one of the worst ones in the previous Nordic deck because there weren't really any reliable way to go into it. Only way to really go into it was with one artist, but then you won't be able to revive it if it's on effect. But with this deck, you can summon your Link monster, summon your Svartalf, Alvis, and Tverk, and then go into this card. It's actually really good. So yeah, then other level 10 synchros, normally you won't go into them because Nordic Link monster has the restriction that you can only summon AC monsters for the rest of the turn. So, but you can go into them sometimes if you don't use that monster. So the first White Aura Piphomet, pretty good card, can summon your Exo token, really powerful beater, and all that. Then Leo, the Keeper of Secret Tree, pretty good as well. And Ascension Sky Dragon, which also comes out in that Legendary Hero deck set. And not too based, of course, because it's really broken first turn against Sky Strikers, Pendulum variants, and all that, so that was really good. Then Link Monsters, one land for Incus because of the fact that you want to open up some zones sometimes, because obviously you know that Link is Link 1. And then of course pretty much the key card of this deck and makes pretty much the whole deck work, and that is Skull Lake of the Nordic Ascendant. It's a Link 1 monster that only requires one level 5 or lower Nordic monster, so extremely easy to summon. And if this card is Link summoned, you can banish up to 3 cards from your hand or field, and it's not a cost, so you first activate effect, then your opponent has to change something, and then you resolve your effect. So yeah, so that's why you can chain your Hippo Carnival or Super Hippo Carnival, and then banish those tokens instead. So, and if you do spell summon that many Northern monsters from your deck in the first position, and also for the rest of this turn, you cannot spell summon monster except Aesir monsters. And also you can only use this effect, of course, once per turn. And while this card points to a monster, points to an Aesir monster, your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. And also your monster your opponent controls cannot target this card for attacks. So essentially, it also protects your Aesir monster from targeting card effects, as well as it protects itself as well. So your opponent can't just attack over this card easily. So that's definitely really good, amazing card, makes the deck so much better. So yeah, really amazing for sure. So that was my Nordic online deck profile. Definitely very fun deck to play, but like I said, it's not really still enough to compete in the meta game, of course. So it's a very fun casual deck for sure. So I hope you enjoyed this online deck profile. For now, goodbye and Khaos out.